Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Surprise Trade Nuzlocke in Pokemon Shield, which is going to be pretty awesome today because we have unlocked the ability to, in fact, take on, well, we're going to be heading to the Wild Zone, which is pretty interesting in itself, but we do have the ability now to do the surprise trades. Now, the only way we can do this is if we put something in the box. It tells us we have to do it from the box. So, check boxes. Thank you very much. No, let's just go back in here real quick. So, we'll start out with our level 10 starter. So, our level 10 starter is going to be what we surprise trade first. Yep, thank you very much. Grookey, you are going to... Oh, wait, can I could have done it either or. Right, Grookey. You are going to be surprise traded off, and whatever we get will be our new starter. I'm just hoping it's not level 1. I might have to inflict a rule if I do get any level 1s, especially this early on the game, and I have nothing to level them up. So if I get 2 level 1s here, I'm gonna have to put the rule in where I'm gonna have to level them up to a reasonable level so they don't die, because otherwise I'm just gonna get them, they're gonna die. Or maybe I should do it as if it comes to as level 1 and I have to, because once I get to the wild area anyway, I can use the XP candy. So at this present point, if whatever I get is level 1, I can level it up to level 10 before it counts as it dying, because that's what level this is. I think that's what I'm going to have to do to try and make it a little bit fairer, because they're just going to die straight off the bat anyway if I don't do something like that, especially being level 1 trying to fight the wild encounters in this area anyway. But that's just until we get up to the wild area and I can do some raids. Raids in themselves, I'm going to have to enact a rule there as well, because I'm going to have to do the raids to get the candy, and Pokemon dying in raids is another thing that we've got to cover. So when we get to that point, we'll cover that information too. But we're just going to wait for a surprise trade to come through for our little level 10 Grookey. Question is, what are we going to get? This is taking a long time for a surprise trade. And I say, they don't normally take this long. Oh, hold on. I'm not connected to the internet. Silly, silly Brandon. Silly, silly me. Let me reconnect to the internet. It was connected to the internet, so it must have disconnected during... Alright, let's have a see. Let's see what we get then. Let us have a see. I will have to turn this internet thing off in between uses, just because those notifications are going to get really, really annoying. But let's see what we get. Come on. Didn't realise we'd be waiting so long for a surprise trade. Which is interesting, really. I thought surprise trades were pretty quickly. There we go. Trade complete. I know it has to cycle through actually doing the trade. So, Grookey is going to Joe. He's level 10. What we're going to get in return? I'm not mad. An Arrokuda. Haven't used an Arrokuda, so that's pretty snazzy. So Arrokuda has been added to the Pokédex. Question is, what level are you? Oh yeah, you're not here. Let's just go into the Wonder Trade again. Or the surprise trade. So Arrokuda is level 4. Let's have a look at him real quick. So Arrokuda, onto Dillon, Swift Swim, Peck, and Aqua Jet. So it does have some damaging move. That's really nice. Gentle Nature, Met on Route 2. Arrokuda, though. A nice, powerful water-type starter. Oh. I can't select something that's in the party because I only have one Pokemon in the party. So let me grab Arrokuda out. So he is got to get up to level 10 is what we've got to do for him. Surprise trade. And let's trade Star. Surprise trade. There we go. And we'll wait here because I don't have access to claim Pokemon out of the boxes yet. I think that's in a moment when we get a little bit further in with the story. I think it's only when we get to the wild area, actually. And I feel like for the wild area, I should only get one encounter for the whole wild area, which is kind of interesting. I've not actually thought about that, actually. Anyways. Star is going to become... Oh, well, looks like we got our Grookey back. It's not the same Grookey, but we've got a Grookey back. So, I guess we're keeping our starter. That's pretty cool. Let's grab our Grookey out. So this Grookey goes to level 7. It is level 1, which is fine. Which means it's probably a Reject. Let's have a look at you. It is... Okay. Hammer and Wirited, Niche Power, Fake Out. So it is a Reject. Which is actually pretty nice. Well dang. We'll get ourselves a nice little Reject. Which has already got some pretty nice egg moves on it. I like that. We traded out ours for one that's not exact, well, one that's just better in every way. Right, so the wild area is probably going to best place to train these. Let's see if we can go up here and do the dog thing, because if I can't defeat anything, that in itself. So, Aracuda needs to go to level 10. And then our Grookey boy here needs to go up to level 7. They can't die. That's what I'm going to do until I get access to XP candy. So up until we get to the wild area, anything we fight, if these die, they don't count until they hit their actual level. So we've got level 10 and level 7. Let's see if we can level these boys up. Because I feel like it's going to be a little bit annoying. Normally, if you had rare candies and stuff, you'd be able to rare candy them straight up to the level that they are. Unfortunately, I don't have rare candies in the game. These guys are level 5 here, so that is one thing I... Sorry. My throat went there. That is something that I do need to pay attention to. Hopefully, we can... This Leah's going to get really annoying. At least it's shared XP, so our little, well, our newly acquired Grookey is going to give us, this is going to hurt. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this. Purely because of the Leahs. Okay, maybe we will. We'll have to go back and heal, though. And this Pokemon was, this Aracuda here was actually caught on this room. In the water. Somebody must be hunting them. So there we go. 5 and 3. Not bad that. Let me use our potions. 1 potion. It is going to take me a little moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back once I get these guys leveled up a little bit. And then we'll head off to Wedgehurst Station and continue our adventure. So see you guys in a moment. Three, 2, 1. Okay, we are in fact back. I have done the grinding. It took me probably about 10-15 minutes. It was a bit slow. Aracuda is level 10, as he was. This little man, obviously being a starter, he grows a little bit faster, so he is a little bit higher level, but that is fine. It's not the end of the world. Training them up isn't exactly a bad thing. So we've got a level 10 and a level 11 going into the wild area, which is going to be pretty nice, hopefully. Yeah. Let's just jump on with the story. Let's go to the wild area and let's see what good stuff we have to come. So, out with it, Brandon. How many Pokemon did you catch? I caught a really special one, and you got it. What? Not one? What are you doing this whole time? What are you doing if you wanted? Well, technically we traded them away, so technically we did have a Pokemon book. Obtained TM40 Swift. That is the technical machine, a TM, mate. And with that TM like that, with a TM like that, you'll be able to teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash. And then you can use it again and again too. With the move, that one you can teach the move Swift. Leave gave it to me ages ago, but now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Motostoke, and our train's waiting. So let's go. Yeah, sure. Let's get out of here. Got the whole wild area. Not quite so fast, you two. Oh. Oh. The mamas. What are you doing here, Mum? I knew this day was come the moment you chose Sobble as your partnering, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a little last gift to see you well set on your way, and all the kit you need for camping. Cool. Camping gear. No matter what happens out there, if you and your Pokemon are together, you know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mum. And just so you know how lucky you are, mother to the first pair of ever champion brothers, because I'm certain to be the next champion. You'll see. Oh, of course, darling. Anyways, have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcoming back home anytime. Yeah, we'll be fine. Wish us luck. There's nothing, not anything. You'll need it. Yeah, we won't need it. There are lots of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me faster than a train could ever go, Brandon. Come on, we're off. And off we go. And off we go just like that. Get us to the station. Motostoke is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There's lots of sort of Pokemon wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think you'll ever get tired of it. Very true. Wonderful. Oh, hello there. Hey, Mr. Station Master. Isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? Yes, the wild area station. There is no mistaking it. I'm sorry to tell you the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. Brilliant. This is the wild area is massive. There are lots of Pokemon to battle here too. If you don't get it, do you, Brandon? This place is the best possible spot to put together a greatest team. And off he goes. Well, that's cool. That is mighty cool. So we've got the wild area which we can explore. We only have a little bit of the wild area that we can actually explore. I think it's this middle piece. I can't remember where the levels increase, which is a little bit unfortunate. Hi there, you. Hi there. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Sure, why not? Thanks. Oh, yes, we now get to rotate and look around. I think Sonia follows us here, actually, if I remember correctly. Look at that! It does look pretty. That's Monostoke right over there. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. If it isn't Sonia. Oh, my gran gave me a proper earful, like, in her own way. And those two young trainers set out on their journey, but, like, what they're doing with your life. That sounds rough. Yeah, you know. Never you mind that. Oh, where did that yarn come from? Yeah, never you mind that. Nothing to worry about yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe the ground will admit I've got some talent. Yikes. Being an adult has its own challenges. I said you'd no need to worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been like ages. And it'll be fun to fish and camp and, you know, the rough outside again. Well, I'm off to stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill out the other pages of the Pokédex. And my legendary tale. Ah, what cheek! Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You better Dynamax your Pokemon, partner Pokemon too if you want to take out strong opponents. And he's gone. You find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. And you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. And with that, how about I send you a little treat? Where are these yards coming from? The box link. Oh, there we go. We can now connect to the box. The box link you'll be able to so go and catch as wild Pokemon and fill up your Pokédex. The wild area is waiting for you, and it's the start of a real new adventure. So I'm very interested to know how other people, when they've done these, have they done pinwheel claws? Because each area has its own encounter, essentially. I'm very interested to know if they did pinwheel claws. Well, in we go. So I know he is a big bad boy. So we can, in fact, get a brand new encounter here. Let's go for this Metapod. Let's grab this Metapod. And what level is the Metapod? So incorporating the wild area into this set of rulings is going to be probably the most difficult part to this. Purely because I'm not sure how I want to go around it. Because I technically could pinwheel claws it because each area does have a different name. But then again, I'm not sure. I definitely have a think on that between this episode and next episode. Because this is technically a lot of different areas. Like, it's huge. Especially, like, over there in that direction. Like, there's a lot going on here. A lot going on. Right, anyways, if I go into here, go to the boxes, let's put Metapod away, and let's do the Wonder Trade for Metapod. So, connect to the internet. Let's have a see what we're going to get for it. Because I'd be very interested to see what our third surprise trade's going to be. So, little Metapod, level 7. Yep. Let's have a look. I'm hoping... I don't actually know what I'm hoping for. Maybe a typing we don't have yet. Oh, yeah. We can now see people walking around the wild area. Can now see people walking around. They've played the Isle of Armor DLC because they've got the sparkly bike. Trade complete. What are we getting for our little Metapod? Something interesting. Remember, Dupe's Claws does exist. I'll take a Dreepy. I did expect a Dreepy, to be fair. And it's in a ball. It is a Breject. I would say we will see a lot of Brejects. So a Dreepy is our third Mon added to the squad. There's a Ghost Dragon, which is pretty snazzy, actually. It's level 1. As expected. Let's check you. What an interesting spelling for George. Interesting. Infiltrator, okay. Astonish, Infestation, Quick Attack, and Bite. Lax Nature. Interesting. So that is our third encounter, a Dreepy. I'll take a Dreepy at the end of the day. I will take a Dreepy. I actually want to see. Find a note. Cooking Go Camp. Oh. Make sure you collect plenty of berries. Let's shake this tree. Shake, 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 shake that tree. Yeah. Let's grab some berries. Because berries are always going to be useful throughout the game, no matter what point we're at. So, having a couple of these. And we've got ourselves a Squavette attacking us. It be a Squavette. And I'm interested to see. To call the berries nearby and for Pecha and an Ori. Oh. If you don't knock out the Pokemon, does it take some of the berries? Pokemon dens. Let's take the Watts. So we have a Hoot Hoot in this den. Which is pretty cool. Levels wise, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable going against some of these dens at the moment, so I am tempted to ignore them. But let's go and see. Looks like we've got a few dens. All ours will be around here because it's the only places we have access to at the moment. That Digger's bit nearly got me. Another note. It's basically it's giving us all of the walkthroughs. Let's see what else we've got. A P-Dove. So they're not overly that strong. So we could actually defeat them. But I haven't decided what I want to do per se with how we go about fighting them. I didn't have to do some dens offline. Try and gather the candy offline. It's probably the most appropriate thing to do. I wouldn't mind doing one. But I don't know how I want to enact, you know, losing of Pokemon. Because that is quite a high probability that we are going to lose something if we go into a den because they're just stronger in general. So yeah, I'm not particularly sure. I might have a chat with some people, see what they think between this episode and next episode. We can go for a decision from there. It'd be great if we had a bike I could just ride over here. I think she battles us. She be the battle lady. Which is not a bad thing. I don't really want to fight her at the moment. Not considering Nuzlocke rules do apply. Some more cool Pokemon chilling over here. We got 2 more dens to have a check at. Another Pidove. So it might be something I do offline. Between episodes, get some candy, do some of these raids. Gather yourselves for Watts. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Gather me my Watts. And whatever else I can find. Pungent Roots. Awesome. Awesome sauce. No, I didn't want to speak to you. And so it's 2 Hoots, 2 P-Doves. I would imagine those ones are something else. And a Meowth. But yeah, what I'm going to do is for today, I'm going to wrap up today's episode right here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like button down below. I'll decide what I want to do for encounters in the Wild Zone. If I wanted to do any more. Maybe if I do something like an encounter and 1 den Pokemon, maybe. Maybe that could be a fair thing to do. I don't know. I'll have a think of it between this episode and the next episode. But for now, have a wonderful and safe day. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye for now.